Hey guys, Zero here with some patch 1.05 news. So it seems that Bashok, Blizzard's community manager, has sent out an email to a few fan sites. In this email he says that a build for patch 1.05 will be coming up soon to download. His fear is that people will start to freak out once the patch has been data mined and the nerfs are revealed. Basically, the email was sent out to calm people down, stating that the buffs that are intended to come out with the actual patch were not included into this download. An official Blizzard blog post will come out, but there's no ETA for this yet. It will detail all the nerfs, all the buffs, and all whatever else they're doing. So the word on the interwebs is that Trail of Cinders, a Demon Hunter ability, will be nerfed hard. CC will also be reworked, which was already confirmed by Blizzard, and there's also a rumor half confirmed that WhirlWind Barbs will get some kind of nerf. A few other tweaks should also be included, things like magic find for the followers, increased drop rates on legendaries, and so forth. By the way, when I say confirmed, it's coming from people on Reddit, people on the Blizzard forums, and while they don't really state why or how they know, it's normally been pretty accurate. Now, I want to take a few minutes and talk about the WhirlWind Barb nerf. Yes, I'm biased towards it. I play one and I think it's great fun, but I have played all other classes at level 60 and none of them felt as awesome, as quick, as powerful as the Barb has. Why is that? Is spin to win really OP? Well, kind of. The thing is, it has more to do with the feeling than the actual power or the damage it does. For example, a Demon Hunter can offload a huge burst of damage, but they have to run away from mobs afterwards. On the flip side, a Monk can be even tankier than a WhirlWind Barb, but it lacks the mobility of it. So the reason the WhirlWind Barb is so awesome is that it has all three sides: the damage, the mobility, and the tanking ability. Since the other classes generally have to make some kind of choice between the three, it feels that the Barb has an innate advantage. This cannot really be denied, yet it does not mean that there is no skill to playing the spec, or that even with crap gear it will make the class invincible. It's actually gear that makes the big difference for WhirlWind Barbs. Crappy gear will get you through Act 1 easy mode, but try the same gear in Act 3 and it will be pretty much impossible. The point I'm trying to make is that WhirlWind Barbs are not really that OP. There's a bunch of other specs for the Barbarian that are just as viable, and for a bunch of other classes. What would be nice, rather than a nerf, is an actual boost to the other classes, especially in terms of viable specs. For example, the Demon Hunter used to have a tank spec before patch 1.04, and that just got nuked because it was deemed too strong. One of the major differences between the Barb and the other classes is how their skills affect each other. This is the difference between skills that form a spec, like the Whirlwind Sprint, and just skills that are there to maximize damage or survivability. So, what nerfs are in store for our northern hero? It's hard to tell. Nobody knows for sure and nothing has been released yet. But if I've had to guess, I'd say they'll mess with the Fury generation. It's the easiest way to shut down a WhirlWind Barb without actually altering any of the core mechanics of the class or the build. This is easily done by reworking the amount of Fury given by Into the Fray, or changing passives like Ruthless and Weapon Master. Well guys, that's pretty much it for the new patch. Keep your eyes peeled for that blog post, and I'm sure we'll hear the bitchin' a mile away when the nerfs have been data mined. Hope Blizzard doesn't overdo it on the Barb nerfs. Till next time, take care.